skin picking and exercise. The two can be related. So maybe you've noticed that when you exercise, you do less picking or other body focused repetitive behaviors like hair pulling or nail biting. I know I noticed that. That was the first thing. If you read my Dermatillomania diaries, on my blog, stopskinpickingcoach.com. By the way, this is Annette Pasternak, the Stop Skin Picking Coach. Exercise was the first thing I noticed that helped my skin picking, helped reduce it. So whether I took a dance class or went for a run, I would just feel really calm afterwards and found that I didn't necessarily pick, or at least for a while. So we're talking about exercise today, and especially 3 options for when you don't have a lot of time or it's too hot outside. Yeah, just 3 quick things you can do at home. Why did I decide on this topic this week? Well, it's because of Busy Phillips, who you may know as an actress. And this week, one of my clients pointed this out to me. She actually wrote about her exercise on Instagram and talked about how it helps reduce her skin picking. So I just thought that was really, really cool how she kind of tossed this out there, that she deals with picking too. So I think it was probably on June 20th, if you want to look back on her Instagram. I think that was really nice of her to mention it, because the more that people talk about this, the better, and the less ashamed we all are about this, if it's just out there being talked about. All right, so what are my 3 exercise tips for you today? The first one is the 7-minute workout. Have you heard of that or maybe done it before? I've done it on and off. It's not pleasant, but it's over in 7 minutes, so that's the good thing. So what is the 7-minute workout? It's an app that you can get on your phone or whatever, and it's a lot of, like, you know, push-ups and dips and like leg things, and it's hard, sit-ups, that kind of thing. It's you know, calisthenics. And it is not easy, but you go from one thing to the next. It talks you through it, and before you know it, it's over. And you do build up your heart rate too for a bit. Who knew that in 7 minutes you could get a decent workout? And you can add in a little stretching. They have like a before warm up and an after cool down. They're optional. So, you know, for definitely less than 15 minutes, you feel like you've done quite a bit and you have improved your fitness and got some of that energy out. Okay, so the thing about exercise is that it does increase your overall energy, especially when you get into a habit of it, but it decreases that extra fidgety energy you have and the anxiety that makes you pick. Okay, so that's my first workout suggestion for when it's hot outside and you don't have time. That's the other reason I thought of that this week, is I just haven't had a lot of time. You know, my favorite workout is to go to a dance class, but like, you know, with travel and everything, it takes a couple hours out of your day. All right, so what is the second idea? Number 2 comes from a book that I like called Your Hands Can Heal You. And this is about energy clearing and energy healing. There's not a lot that I use regularly from this book, but I do use the 10-minute or less energy exercises. These are great. They're not typical exercises necessarily. I mean, you start doing eye rolls. You just roll your eyes around, but then it gets into bigger movements, and you even do kind of get your heart pumping by the end of it, doing some like squats and or quarter squats and like jumping around at the last thing, just shaking everything out. And you feel really good. You feel energized by doing that. And it definitely, once you know all the movements, one to the next, it definitely takes less than 10 minutes. So that's a nice one too. What's number 3 of exercise? Well, this might seem like a cheat, but it's really not, because we forget, right? We forget about this. We can just turn on our favorite music and dance. You know, just take a little break, 2 or 3 dance songs, get yourself going, get yourself moving. I don't even need the music. I can dance anywhere to anything. Woo! All right. No, I'm getting silly now. But anyway, I hope you found this helpful, even just a little reminder that we do need to move. We do need exercise. It's good for everything, and it does help reduce our body-focused repetitive behaviors. I don't remember if I mentioned hair pulling as well as skin peeking or nail biting, but definitely helps those as well. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not, because I have new content every single week.